Does it look good?
Do you want to eat it?
Do you want to make it?
Well, too bad! We're going to show you how to make a virtual cake in Baking Simulator. Now, the things you're going to need is a computer, keyboard, mouse, internet connection, and a browser of some sort. Now, you're going to open up one of those browsers and type in Baking Simulator in the search bar. You'll come up with tons of links for the same game. Now, it doesn't matter which one you pick, you just gotta find one. Now, once you pick one of these games, you're gonna be thrown into the game and you're like, what do I do? I don't know. Now, the controls on what to do is you move with W, A, S, and D. You can move your camera around with the arrow keys, as you can see. You can control your left hand with the 1 key. Now, you can move your hand forward, backwards, left, and right with the WASD keys, and rotate your hand with the arrow keys, and raise and lower your hand with the E and Q keys. Now, note, you cannot move when you are in the hand controls. You can only grab things with the space bar and shift key, and you can only move your arm around. You cannot move your character around. You can switch to your right hand with the 3 key, and the same exact controls for the right hand, just it's on your right side. And you can go back to walking with the 2 key. Tip: if you forget the controls, they're right to the right of you. That is, if you don't break your computer from being so angry at this game.
So, first thing you're gonna need to do is go to the flower. Move with your body. Now you're gonna have to switch into your right hand or left hand, whichever one you prefer. Second of all, you have to rotate your hand and go to the flower. Now, grab the flower with the shift key and the space bar, or just the shift key, whatever you like. Once you got the flower, you're going to have to switch back into body mode, and then you're going to have to go back to the bowl. So, now you want the flower right on top of the bowl, and you want to rotate your hand so you can pour the flour. Now note, do not drop the flour, or else it will keep going and go above 100 grams. Now here's the thing, it doesn't have to exactly be 100 grams, but it has to be somewhere around there. Too much, it won't work with the game. Okay, so we managed to get 103, and thank God we didn't get more than that or less than that, because that would have been game over. Now, also what you can do is just drop the flour anywhere. Drop on our floor, doesn't matter. Clean the mess later. We just need the cake. Now we're gonna have to go to the sugar. It's the same exact rules with the sugar. Rotate your hand, grab the sugar, and then go on top of the bowl. Okay, now that you have the sugar right on top of the bowl, same thing, rotate it. And again, you need just 100 grams for the sugar. So, we also went over 100 grams again by 3. 103 and 103. It's even, I guess. Anyway, now just drop the sugar anywhere.
Okay,
again.
Congrats. Flour, sugar, check. You're getting there. Almost done. Now, you're going to need to grab the butter. With your bare hands, yes. And how much butter? Just 1. There is no unit of measurement for butter, I guess, in this game. So, you're going to lower your hand down to the butter. Okay, now you're down at the butter. You need to grab the butter, oh so gently, and lift it over the bowl. Congratulations! You walked 5 steps and made it to the bowl. Now, you need to drop said butter in said bowl. Ta-da! You're there. Okay, now for the most anger-inducing, hardest part of this game, the eggs. You need only 2, and you cannot get the shell in the bowl. Because if you get the shell in the bowl, it's game over. Done. You gotta restart. You break the bowl, game over. Restart. You knock the eggs over, game over. Restart. Now, we're going to delicately grab one of the eggs.
If that happens, guys, you don't have to worry about it.
Just grab the egg yolk.
Yeah, it will work.
Now that we've delicately grabbed the eggs, we're going to try and grab one of said egg yolks. Now, you're over the bowl. You can drop the egg in the bowl. If this happens, you can gently nudge the egg into the bowl, because as you can see, the counter didn't go up, therefore it didn't count, and now it's there. Tip, don't break the bowl. If you break the bowl, done. It's over, and you'll be throwing your computer out the window. Okay, now let's go grab our second egg. Okay, now that we're at the eggs, let's grab our second one. Note, this game does have some bugs like that. Your hand will go through some things, and eggs apparently don't have physics. Okay, now you need to move back over to the bowl and drop the egg in the bowl. Congratulations! You got everything in the bowl!
But you're not done, because we still need to put it in the oven. And although the eggs might have been one of the hardest parts, there's still this part where you actually need to grab the bowl with both hands. Or one hand if you're professional at holding it like that. But then we're gonna have to take it to the oven. Okay, now that you've grabbed the bowl with one hand, we could do it, but it's better to do it in two hands just in case you drop the bowl. You want to go over to the oven now. It's right there, and you're almost there. Now that you're at the oven, you can just place the bowl. You're there. Make sure not to drop it at the edge. Put it as far in as you can. Do not drop it. You just need the best tasting cake ever. Okay, now move away from the oven. Let the oven close, and let it cook. That should be edible. We got a score of that should be edible. That is just amazing, guys.
And that's obviously with only 3 grams in sugar and flour. That's how you play the game. But can you beat our score?
Can you?
Well, give it a shot.
12,610. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Anyway, guys.
That is how you make a virtual cake in Baking Simulator.
Thank you for watching.